Hello guys, Dallas, I keep doing it. Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Auto Detailing. Maybe I need to change my name. I'm Dallas from now on. Everybody call me Dallas. Hey, I want to make a comment real quick before I start this video. I've got a problem here and I want to tell you about it. I want to make a comment, just say a simple statement to Rich Beach. I think that's how you say your name, Rich. On my headlight restoration videos, I talked about the little tits that are on the lens, on Chevy lenses, that are hard to work around sometimes. Rich, you're a brilliant man. I love information. I love learning. Rich, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, he left a brilliant comment on my headlight restoration. I said I didn't know what those little tits were. They're just a pain in the butt. I got to work around them. Rich told me in a comment below my video that those little tits are to help align the headlights for, aligning the headlights for, what the heck am I trying to say, Rich? I screwed it all up. I can't think now. But when you got to get an alignment for your headlights, forget it. I screwed it all up, Rich, but you know my point. Read the comment by Rich. Those little tits are there so they can manually adjust, I guess, the headlights when they want to do a headlight alignment. Pretty cool stuff. I had no idea. Rich, thank you so much. You're brilliant. You're wonderful. I love having you on the channel. All your comments are absolutely amazing to me. I appreciate your support. I want to talk about something. I'm going to get a divorce, guys. It's time to get a divorce. I'm going to lose the house. I'm going to lose the kids. I got to call a lawyer. It's a bummer. No, it's not that bad, but I'm divorcing a product. I'm walking away from it. It happens to be a product that I like a lot, a company I like a lot. It's called Meguiar's, Detailer's Choice. It's D120, the glass cleaner. It's time to say goodbye. I've got problems with it. I've been watching it over the last several months, and I figured it out. Figured out why I don't like it and the problems I'm having with it. It's time to get a divorce. I'm like George Carlin. I think of wacky stuff all week, and then I report it to you guys. When you buy D120 glass cleaner, this is great, right? It's a concentrate, which is 10-to-1, so that gives you 11 gallons worth of cleaner. Beautiful, awesome. I don't even know what I'm paying for it. I don't remember. What am I paying? $10, $12 for it? What a great deal for me, but I got to walk away from it. Here's the deal. If you notice the container that it comes in, it's in this plastic container. The plastic container's in great shape, right? It's nice and white and clear. You got the cleaner in it. Then when you buy the Meguiar's dedicated bottle for the glass cleaner, D120, you're filling this up. What I fill it up with is distilled water, and then I put 10-to-1, 10 parts distilled water and 1 part of the glass cleaner in it to make me a glass cleaner. I don't know if you guys have been noticing it, but it's a problem. Do I need to reach out to Meguiar's? Probably not. They don't give a crap about me anyway. But here's the deal. When I bought this bottle was as clear as this plastic bottle. This plastic bottle happens to be my Meguiar's wheel brightener. Nice white plastic. It's not colored. It's not faded. It's just the same type of plastic bottle. But look what's happening. You think it would happen with an acid-based cleaner, but it doesn't. The bottle stayed nice and white, just like the day I bought it. But look at the D120 dedicated glass cleaner bottle. It used to look white like that when I bought it. Now it's cloudy. Now it's yellow. It has stained the plastic. I thought maybe it was the water I was using. I was racking my brain around it. Maybe this plastic bottle is different than the plastic bottle for the wheel brightener. Then I tried using D120 in a different plastic bottle. I had a bunch of acid-based wheel cleaner bottles that I had extras of. I put the glass cleaner in it, and guess what? It did the same thing. It started to discolor the bottle, make it yellow. And my brain was going, what is this all about? Why is it staining the plastic? Is it an issue for me? Then I started using Stoner. You guys already know I can't stand glass cleaners. They're all pieces of crap. Then I noticed the comment by Stoner. Stoner makes an interesting comment about their glass cleaner. It says contains no soaps, detergents, scents, or dyes. No color added, no scents. If you use Meguiar's glass cleaner concentrate D120, this stuff smells like grapes. I loved it. That was a great scent to it. It smells like grapes. Obviously this glass cleaner's got some type of dye in it. It obviously has some type of scent to it, grape smell. The dye is blue that they're using in it. It's not transparent. It's not a clear fluid. It's starting to stain the bottle. Is that a big issue? Yes. I started to notice on some of my customers' cars up by the top of the window. Maybe they had some leather trim that went all the way up by the window. Maybe I've got some overspray from a glass cleaner. Typically I'll use a 2-towel method to clean glass, but maybe a couple of times for whatever reason I lost my mind and I just sprayed it on the glass and then I wiped it down and I got some overspray on the white leather trim up by the glass window. Guys, I started seeing plastic starting to stain blue. I started to see some of the leather that gets up by the window on some cars, some high-end vehicles. It was okay. I was able to remove some of the staining from Meguiar's D120. I just used a magic eraser and a cleaner and I got the stain off. But I wanted to bring this up to you. It's time for me to say goodbye to this stuff. I think it's the whatever fragrance they're using, whatever dye they're using, it's turning the bottle brown. And this happens pretty quick. I can use a new bottle, fill it up, and in a couple of days the whole bottle starts to turn yellow. But what's very interesting, it doesn't happen in the container it comes with. I was racking my brain. Is it the water? I don't know what it is. Is it too airtight? I don't know. But then I started seeing it staining some of my customers' cars along their trim by the window, or some of the aftermarket tint. Again, this has no ammonia in it. It's supposed to be safe for tint. I started to see on some aftermarket tint, not all aftermarket tint, it started to make the tint a little cloudy. Like it was, you got to remember, tint is like a form of plastic. If this glass cleaner has the ability to stain or discolor the plastic bottle, some aftermarket tint can start to discolor too when you're using this stuff. And I thought Stoner's claim about having no scents, no dyes in it, I thought it was a gimmick. Who gives a crap? I love the fact that it smells like grapes. Yours smells like nothing. They make an interesting point, and a little light bulb went off in my head, and I started seeing some staining from D120. I just wanted to tell you that. Maybe you're not seeing it, maybe you're not using it, whatever, but it's time to say goodbye to D120. If you're using D120 or a subscriber on my channel, reach out to me. Maybe I'll send it to you. I'll ship it to you. Maybe we'll have a little contest. I hit 500 subscribers. I'll give it to you. I've been using it for years. Never had issues with it. I love Meguiar's. I love their professional stuff. I've never ever, especially their professional line, I've never had to walk away from any of their products. But it's time. It's time for me to get a divorce, call a lawyer, and say I can't buy this stuff anymore. And I'm sad about it. I'm frustrated about it. But again, I'm not in love with glass cleaners. It's not the end of the world. And that's why I use invisible glass. I'll use some other glass cleaners, whatever I can get my hands on. It's not the end of the world. But I think Stoner is right. Using a glass cleaner that has no fragrance in them, no dyes, is probably pretty critical. Not that all glass cleaners will do this, but Meguiar's has an issue here. At least I'm seeing it in my world, and I wanted to pass it on to you guys. So D120, start looking. If you have the dedicated bottle, ask yourself, why in the world does it turn yellow? All I did was put distilled water in the glass cleaner. Why is it turning yellow? It used to look just like this bottle, completely white and clear. Why did it do that? Maybe it's the dyes they're using. Maybe it's the fragrance, the scent. Maybe that stuff has the ability, obviously, to stain plastic. Be careful around the car if you're using it. Be dedicated. Use a 2-towel method. Be careful with overspray with this stuff. I had a customer that had white trim, and I started to see it, and I went, oh crap, obviously there's an issue. I'm not a scientist. I'm not the most brilliant guy on the planet. I don't know why it does it, but that's my issue with D120. Maybe it's time to only use glass cleaners that don't have scents in them, that don't have any type of fragrance or some type of dyes in them. I think Stoner may be onto something. Pretty cool company. I love them anyway. So I'm going to use their glass cleaners from here on out. I don't anticipate any problems, but I just figured I'd share that with you. Little wacky thing about D120 and what it's doing to the dedicated bottles that they give you if you want to use it. Yet it doesn't do it to this plastic. I realize plastic comes in different forms, but why is it staining this? Probably the fragrance, probably the dye they use in the cleaner. just wanted to give you guys heads up. Rich, thank you so much for letting me know what those little tabs or tits were on the headlights. Awesome, loved it. I got a great giggle out of it. I love information. It was beautiful. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. Until next time, please be safe. Love one another. Be kind to one another. If I say something and I'm a complete fool, let me know. Give me the information. I've been doing this for over 26 years, auto detailing and in the automotive industry. I have a lot of knowledge. I want to share it with you. Doesn't mean I'm always going to be right. It may work in my world, but maybe you guys know something I don't. Please share it with me. I love it. I absolutely love information like that. Thanks again, Rich. Till next time, guys, be safe. Take care.